Hi, my name is Faith Limes, and this is my YouTube channel. As you can tell, my voice sounds a little funny, and that's just because some things I'll probably talk about in a different video. But the point of this video is I know a lot of people who are probably seeing this right now know me. They're probably my friends, and I love that. Very excited. But I also wanted to make this for those of you who maybe by chance stumble across my YouTube channel and want to see what I'm about, or maybe friends that see my YouTube channel and don't really necessarily know all about me or exactly kind of what my vision is for this. But I did actually think about this. I actually planned out kind of what I wanted to do, and kind of what my goals for this channel are, because I think everything should be purposeful, or at least you should find a purpose for it, and I think that this channel definitely has that. So without further ado, I want to outline kind of what my basic goals are. I have them jotted down, so if you see me like looking over here, that's why, because I have my laptop and my journal. But some basic goals that I knew I wanted to incorporate with the start of this was wanting to challenge myself. I find it pretty hard to emotionally stick to, I find it emotionally difficult to stick to things that require a lot of time and energy. It can be really easy to start something, but to continue to stick with it, I think, is something that I've struggled with my entire life. My friends and family can definitely attest to that when it comes to like reading books. When I was little, I'd always pick up a book, I think it looked really cool, and then I'd read the first chapter and I would quit because I just didn't feel invested in it. But this is something that can definitely challenge that mindset, and I think I can stick with it. So that's my first goal, is to stick with something that I am passionate about. My second goal is to have fun. I know that a lot of people talk about YouTube becoming very mind encompassing, where you don't get time off and it's very public. It's hard to find that balance of personal and private life, and I want to maintain some form of that, obviously, but I think a good way to ensure that happens is to make sure that you always remember to have fun. I want to be open and honest. I want to be genuine. I think the best way to do that is to always remember the reason I started this channel in the first place is because I like being silly and I like entertaining people, and that's what I want this to be. I want it to be fun. I want people who watch this to have fun, and that kind of brings me to another point, is I want it to be fun, but I also want it to be purposeful, and I want it to empower some people or inspire people, or for some people to gain some kind of insight from this. I think I do have ideas to share that might be able to help people, and I think people can learn from the experiences I learned from. So I want to make sure that with that fun, I'm also being, as funny as this sounds, educational, to make sure that I always know that there is a purpose with what I'm doing and that people can find things from the content that I'm making. So yeah, some other like basic things that I jotted down was staying true to myself, which is obviously also another challenge, to make sure that whenever I hit film, I'm not trying to pretend or be fake or be disingenuine. I really want to be authentic to who I am, and I want to stay that way because I think it's hard to find a space for that on the internet. And then, again, I want to find that balance of being public online and being genuine and being that person that people can look to for an authentic human being, but also finding that space for where I can maintain that private life, while also showing people my life, giving them an invitation into my corner of this world. So I challenge myself to create mission statements for this channel. That's kind of probably what this entire video is going to be called, is my mission statement. And I have 3. Obviously, they're a little rough around the edges, and I'll probably be able to better define them as I go. So know that at the heart, these mission statements will remain the same, but their definitions might be tuned up as we go. But yeah, there's 3 of them. First one, I'm going to read right off of what my laptop says, just so I don't get it wrong. So I'm going to look over here. The first one is, I want to be authentically myself, the good, the bad, and the ugly, to help portray a realistic image on social media. I think that's one of the biggest problems with our generation. You can try to be as authentic as you want on the internet, but it's so easy to edit. It's so easy to make it look fun and easy, and that's not what I'm about. I want to be honest. I want to show the times where I don't succeed or I give up, but I want to keep going despite all of that. Like, I don't want to stop this. I just want to keep going, and I want you guys to see that, because I think that's really important. Just to show a regular girl who's going through college and life and all that fun stuff. Okay, but that's goal number 1. Mission statement number 2, I want to inspire and encourage others by being myself and sharing my experience. Like I said, I think I have some experiences that I can share that genuinely might help people. And I think everybody has that. But I think that it's a risk that I'm willing to take to go online and share those experiences and share my insight in hopes that I can inspire you to be truly yourself and unapologetically yourself, and see that it's okay, that you can make mistakes and get back up. So that's kind of where my head is at for mission statement number 2. Alright, and then the last one, number 3, I want to prove to myself I can stick to something and it can be enjoyable and rewarding. I kind of touched on this earlier, but yeah, it's hard for me to really stick with something and see it through. I think honestly because the end scares me a lot. When I finish a project or I finish something, I think while I'm doing it, thinking of like the final product of it all, I think it really does scare me, because I don't know what it's going to look like, and I don't know what I'm going to feel when it's actually over. So, not saying that this project is going to be over anytime soon. I hope it's not. That's the entire challenge of this all. But I don't know how this is going to look. It's definitely not going to look pretty. I know things are going to be inconsistent, and that's one of the missions, is I'm going to challenge myself to still chug along through, even if I feel that way. If you can't tell, I feel very uncomfortable right now, but I'm deciding that that's okay, because I know that whoever is watching this, my friends, family, and strangers online, I know you guys have my back, because I know no matter what, people watching want to see me succeed, and I want to see myself succeed too, and I believe that I can do it. So if you're down for that ride, you found the right YouTube channel, and you're more than welcome to stick along, tag along, comment, whatever you want that feels like you're getting something out of this, because if you stick with this, if you stick with me by my side, I think this will become a pretty good family. So, that being said, I think that's all for my mission statement. Future me, I'm crossing my fingers that we can do something cool. But I'm really excited. So, yeah, that's me, Faith Limes, first ever YouTube channel. Let's go.